I'm just getting ready for bed and about to draw a bath. And I've been working on a lot of projects lately, and I wasn't planning on getting into anything personal just yet because there's just so much else to focus on. I've been really lucky that Paul was able to take some time off from work. I don't know if you're familiar with my boyfriend Paul and his work, but he's amazing with film and an expert on horror. So we've been doing some really fun short film stuff and of course makeup related stuff. I've been really meaning to get back into filming tutorials and stuff, but I've been so busy. It was a crazy winter. I definitely want to talk about that more later too, but until then, I wanted to hop on here really quick, kind of unprepared, but just to talk about some other things. And we have a lot of merch coming too. Paul and I have been working on some really cool stuff. I think you guys will really love it. But lately, I have had some people inform me about a video that's going around where it's portraying me in a way that is not true at all. In fact, it's the quite opposite. So I just wanted to come on here and clear the air because one of the things said in the video is that my actions are that of a psychopath, which is kind of ironic because the person who made the video, bear in mind I do not know her, I've never had a conversation with her. It all started off with she was my follower, or I saw her liking my pictures on Instagram. This was years ago. And I actually do have screenshots of that. But it wasn't until a little bit later that things got really... And in the video, she says, as I said, that I'm a psychopath. And this is someone who, well, I'm not really sure where to begin. I've only actually defended myself twice. Well, I defended myself once when a lot of allegations were made against me that weren't true. And the only other negative thing I ever said was that she copied me, or copies me. And let me be clear, I hate when people say that someone copied them because that's so stupid. Everyone has done everything. Everything's been done before. But this is a person who, before dating someone, they just wore like Adidas tracksuits and sweatpants and barely wore makeup. And then as soon as they got together, all of a sudden started being, hyper feminine and making makeup tutorials and tons of other stuff, even going to the extent of copying my poses and getting breast implants and dressing like me. And if it weren't true, I don't think it would have struck such a nerve, but it seems to still be a problem because even in this video that came out, I don't know, a few days ago, she's still talking about it. Please ask her to show you some photos from before they dated. What did you look like before you dated the person I dated? That's not the main problem. That's no big deal. Like I said, people copy each other, whatever. That's just the very beginning of it. She has done so many crazy things, including becoming friends with all of my ex-friends and every person that she found out I knew in Philadelphia. She's not from here, she moved here. So there's no way that she could have connections with these people except for the fact that they know me and used to be my friend, or just are people that have never met me and don't like me for no reason. They even formed a sort of group that Paul and I refer to as the Sambalina fan club, and gave me nicknames such as Sambalina, which I actually think is good. I might use that for something. More than that though, more than the attempts of online bullying and the slandering, she, in her video, is crying and saying that she wishes that people could just be kind to one another. Now let me just tell you some things that she's done. She videotaped me in person while I was in town. She knew I would be there. She filmed me from within her car and posted the video of me on her Instagram. I mean, how crazy is that? To film someone and post it on your Instagram. There's no alluding that it might be me or hinting at who I am. An actual video of me with the song Gold Digger playing in the background. And this was all because I was going through a perfectly average divorce that I still am going through. I hadn't done anything out of the ordinary. She then posted a clip of her giving the middle finger with a poll that said, "Who hates disgusting white trash gold diggers?" And your options were me, or anyone with a brain. Now, I think if I was like a normal girl, this probably really would have crushed me, but she's a nerd and I've been dealing with hate since middle school, so this is no big deal. But I just want to show you how crazy it is that she's posting that she wishes people could just be kind to one another after all this shit she's done to me. And she said so much other stuff. She made up so many crazy lies that aren't even realistic. And by the way, I have screenshots of all of this. Okay, so here's a screenshot I have from her, going like this. And it says, but the real question is, why did you run the other way when you saw me? Pull up, honey. First off, I didn't run the other way when I saw her. I saw her going to a parking garage where Paul and I had parked. So we said, let's chill here for like 10 minutes till they leave, because I know what type of people they are and that they would harass us. So we wait 10, 15 minutes. They have to be gone, right? We walk over to the parking garage to pay at the kiosk. Swoop! Her boo comes right out behind us. You can actually see him in the photo, the video she took of me, saying I'm a gold digger. So she's filming me from within a car. I wouldn't call that much of coming up to fight me. Second off, why are you trying to fight me? And third off, what about, why can't people just be kind to each other? Pull up, honey? You're literally threatening me on Instagram. He made a post that I'm an uneducated high school dropout. Also that I have no earning capacity. So yes, I felt the need to post a photo of me giving a speech at my high school graduation and a copy of my pay stub. When I did that, ring, 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 his lawyer calling me, you gotta take it down. In his post, he also said that he doesn't appreciate false allegations. Can you imagine? He can't tell the truth about me and our situation, because then people would be like, why are you being so mean to this girl? She didn't do anything wrong. All I want is to move on with my life. Paul and I were followed by private investigators for over a year. It got to the point that he had to move. I was afraid to post when I was at work because I knew that the 2 times I did that, I walked outside and I had to be followed to my car and followed by PIs. And it's not just private investigators either. Paul even caught his employees on our block, had to pin him off, took photos of him and his license plate. After the amount of shit that Paul and I have gone through and never said anything, the fact that she has the audacity to say that they've gone through hell because of me? Not to mention all the hell I went through before. Like I said, I've been dealing with hate like this since I was a kid. There's always going to be people who are jealous, and there's always going to be people that are insecure, and they're always going to take it out on you. But at what point does it end? If you follow me, you know I'm not a dramatic person. I've never posted besides that one time clearing the air that I did graduate high school. I mean, Jesus, you're even trying to take that away from me? There's nothing wrong with being a high school dropout, and it had nothing to do with anything that I was awarded. That's the only reason they lie and say bad things about you, because they're hoping if they do, other people will believe them and not see you as special as you are. And it pains me, because I never wanted to make a video like this. I never wanted to make a video about drama because I really don't have any drama in my life. And I never wanted to make a video about anything negative. I've never talked about anything negative online. I'm just not that type of person. I'm not a negative person. If you have been following me for a long time, I love you, and I appreciate every single person who has ever asked when I'm going to come back to YouTube, and I am coming back. I promise I will have lots of good stuff for you, and after this, I'm not going to talk about this anymore, at least hopefully I won't have to. But I just, like I said, wanted to clear the air once and for all, and just also catch up and say what's up, because I'm telling you, the stuff that I've been working on is so good. I'm so lucky that I have my boyfriend Paul. He is single-handedly the most creative and talented person. He has more talent and creativity in his fingernail than all the other dumb people that are against us have combined. And so yeah, if you want to subscribe to my channel right now, go ahead and do that, because there's going to be a fucking stream of stuff coming your way, and I cannot wait. It's going to be a super fun summer, and yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for stopping by.